Can you explain what fawning is and the Fawner response?
So fawning, me, myself personally, I am in fawning recovery because
I love everything you say about it because I think that so many people suffer from it.
Yeah, and so fawning happens at some point in your life. There is something that happened to you. And when it happened to you, you were the person that either was the people pleaser, you were the person that had, that had to fix it. You were the I'll take care of it. I'll get it done. You may have been the child in the house that when everything was going on, you was cooking dinner to make sure everybody was taken care of. Or you was getting the kids to sleep. Or even in your relationship, you may have been the person to take on everything because you just didn't want no problems. You try to reduce the impact of whatever the trauma can be in a situation. So that's what happens. And so that's how fawners are created. And then you become a fawner, and then people think that you're just the best thing since sliced bread. But the reality of the situation is you just trying to keep mess from happening. That's all. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. That's it. And so you end up doing everything. You end up overcompensating. You end up being the person, don't worry about it. I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I'll go pick them up. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of the decorations. Don't worry about it. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll do this. And then you done did all this. And then now you done burn the candle at both ends. And now you're overwhelmed and you looking out and you mad because you ain't got nobody to help you, but you done taught everybody that you don't need nobody. And it's overwhelming. It's exhausting.
Yeah. How did you recover from being a fawner?
Like I got tired of being tired. Like real talk, like I realized that I cannot make other people heal. That is an inside job. I cannot do for others what they are not willing to do for themselves. I just did a TikTok the other day and I was like, you cannot continue to allow people to enlist you into their wars that they not even willing to fight. So you becoming a foot soldier in their battle of life and they ain't even willing to fight.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so
you got all the equipment ready to go on a hike and they sitting down in the back.
They Netflixing and chilling, and you like, what the hell? Like, you come back with all these scars and battle wounds and everything because of they fight, and they looking good. You like, why you got a new lace front? And I'm up here missing pictures. Like, how did this happen? But that's the reality of it. So, like, I had to realize, just being 100, that I had to love myself enough to tell other people no, and recognize that I can't do more for people than they are willing to do for themselves, and be okay with it.
And the people that you're talking about, they have all kind of titles. They got
family, friends, co-workers. You know what I mean? The situationship including like all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like all of it, everybody, because what happens is we end up becoming an emotional hostage to other people's situations. And that's what happens when you're a fawner, because you know what it feels like to go without. You know what it feels like not to have. You know what it feels like not to have somebody be there for you. You know what that feels like. So you don't want to give that to other people. But I say it all the time. You can't sacrifice yourself for somebody else. Or to put it in different terms, you can't be so loyal to somebody else that you disloyal to yourself.
Come on now.
But we do it all the time, but that is not fair to you. No matter how much you want to help somebody, no matter how much you love somebody, if they are not willing to do it, ask yourself, if you was dead and gone, how would they get it taken care of? So now when people come to me, I be like, I want to be the last person that you reach out to. I mean, I need you to have exhausted all of your resources before you come to me. I don't let me put me last on the list, not first, because usually I'm first. I used to be first on a whole lot of people's list. And then I'm exhausted. I'm tired. And then I'm sitting back looking at you after I done helped you out of something. Probably 2-3 months later, you back in the same situation. And I'm like, Houseway. Right. And I'm not gonna do it again.
No. Yeah. You had to get to that. You had to get to that point. Tired of being tired.